So for basically months now, at this juncture, we've had to listen to these brain rot, dented, room temperature IQ, beta males, keyword there, beta males, talking about how this game is dead, it's dying, it's this, it's that. We even got grown men making videos at a goddamn cemetery about how dead this game. I mean, who does that, man? What type of grown man does that? An extreme, supreme beta male out here flexes his little wet noodle arms on camera talking about how he's an alpha male and shit. A bald freak. That's who makes videos like this. Just hating ass bitches, man. When hating on the game no longer works, then it's hating on other channels. Whatever they could do for a quick buck out here on the YouTubes. Just dumb as hell. Dumb as a bucket of shrimp. Out here talking about how you never miss. Well, when you're constantly flip-flopping, you're saying one and then you're saying the complete opposite the next day or later on that day, I guess you're always going to hit at some point. But yeah, you never miss, bro. I guess you're only hitting foul balls over there, but you never miss. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what a dead game does, all right? When you got a game that's dying or it's dead, the first thing they do, let me tell you something real quick. The first thing they do is drop 1-year roadmaps. I mean, that's what you do when your game is dying, when your game is dead. You definitely drop a 1-year roadmap, man. Tom Henderson, who is usually very credible, I think he has a little bit of explaining to do. I think that's why, because in the blog, if you go and read Xdefiant's blog on this, they actually directly speak on this, that the game is not dying, but they wish it was in a better state. And this is exactly what I said in my last couple of videos. Xdefiant is not dead, but is definitely hurting. And the reason why it's hurting is for everything I've been saying this whole time. The fanboys, like the super fanboys, y'all hurt the game by trying to tell the developers the game is perfect, there's nothing wrong with it. I've said this whole time. But y'all got to realize I'm on your side. Like, we got nerds out here that think this game is dying because it has no skill-based matchmaking. Nah, bro. We got a welcome playlist. We got a rank mode. If you want skill-based matchmaking, go over there. They're really not happy. These booty juice trash cans are not going to be happy until skill-based matchmaking is in every single mode in these games. It doesn't make any sense, man. It's like y'all got some modes there you could jump into. You got a welcome playlist until rank 25. Go jump in there. If you're above 25, go over to rank, man. You'll be protected over there. I'm tired of these fucking idiots that don't know what work in gaming running their mouths on the socials. They really have no idea. The game is hurting because the game's been broken since launch. They promise things that are still not in the game. Like, looking at this roadmap here, you know, we're not getting Prestige until Season 3. Prestige alone was a big reason why a lot of people were excited about this game. Damn, man, a first-person shooter similar to Call of Duty with no skill-based matchmaking and a classic Prestige mode? Oh, sign me up, man. Just say less. We in there. And no, we ain't getting the Prestige until Season 3. Like, come on, man. I'm not going to go through this whole roadmap and dog on everything, because there is some things that I think need to be criticized, especially when we're talking about the state of the game right now. But as you can see right there at the bottom, ongoing netcode, matchmaking, and anti-cheat improvements. So that's always a good thing. We're getting the 3 new maps with each season, and I'm seeing some people trying to say this is a great thing. I do not think this is a great thing, because you got to think, like, even some of the maps now, like, a lot of people don't like every mode in this game. For me personally, I do not like Escort, but some maps, like where I only play TDM, Dom, Occupy, a little bit of Hotshot, there's maps that you play over there in Escort you do not see in those game modes that I play. Like, this game is already starving for content, and there's maps you'll never see depending on the game mode you're playing, because they didn't make a version of it for the other game modes. Like, I don't understand. Like, I can't really wrap my head around that. I think 3 new maps per season is just not enough with how limited content is here. Like, you know, they don't have a campaign with this game. There's no third mode. There's no other mode. Like, Call of Duty has hit this out of the park, though, for the last however many years, where you could still go and play, like, a zombies mode. It might be a shit zombies mode, but you could still go and play a zombies mode or a PvP VE mode, like DMZ or something, and you can rank up the battle pass. Like, for Xdefiant, you have multiplayer, you only have multiplayer, and that is it. And I think that hurts the game. I think this game not being on old gen consoles when it really should, there's nothing stopping it from being on old gen, in my opinion, from what we see here. I think that really hurts the game as well too. There's a bunch of reasons why this game isn't popping like it should be, but trust when I tell you, the only reason why this game is relevant at all at this point is because of its choice for matchmaking. It's because this is the one developer we have out here preaching no skill-based matchmaking in what's supposed to be a casual pub. I don't give a shit about you trash cans that can't hang and you tell everybody it's a skill issue because they're tired of playing in professional tournaments, but you're happy being protected all the time, having your hand held. I don't give a fuck what you nerds think. Go play Call of Duty. I've never been out here hating on this game, but you guys know I've made it very clear to you. I would rather play Call of Duty over Xdefiant, but I would rather play Call of Duty without its bullshit. I'm here with all the problems, the other problems that Xdefiant has. I'm here because this game is a first-person shooter, kind of close to COD. Wish it had kill streaks, but I've kind of given up on that a while back and shit. You know, kind of close to COD, but it has no skill-based matchmaking in a regular pub. If I want to get my sweat on, I can run it over to rank. Hopefully they patch that up a little bit too, because I'm hearing that rank's having some issues, but it just seems to be a common theme with this game. Like, the game has been, you know, pretty busted. COD is busted too, though. But the difference with these nerds, they love COD more because COD protects them and holds their hand. Over here, they get slapped around a little bit. Oh, my feelings are hurt, man, because someone beat me on a video game. But looking at this roadmap, you know, not everything is bad. You know, there's definitely some good in here. I just think we need more than 3 new maps per season, in my honest opinion. There is some good here. But it was like I was saying before this game even dropped, man. We need to give this game time. Like, you have to get, you can't expect this game to just come out and it's going to rival Call of Duty through and through, just out of the box. Like, you have to give this game time. Unfortunately for me, it is taking a lot more time than I thought it would. Like, I was expecting, like, I figured we would have had Prestige in this game already by now. I figured the netcode would have been cleaned up a lot better than it is by now. Like, these are things that I thought was going to be you know, not a problem this long after launch. But I still, like, I still can have fun over here, man. I just dropped a post on Twitter the other day, you know, when I was busy during the weekend. I jumped on, played Xdefiant for a couple of games, because after playing Black Ops 6, I feel like I can't go back to Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half, man. I'm not saying it's a slow game, but it just it feels so much different than Black Ops 6 when you go back. I come over here and Xdefiant feels a little bit more similar to Black Ops 6. But just coming over here, and even still, like, where there's not many people grinding this game right now because, you know, we're starving for content. It's at the end of a season. People who grind the hell out of this game, they've already grinded the battle pass and all that. There's not a whole lot of people on the game, so you're going to run into more sweats than just casuals. And even still, just jumping in this game and just, I get a lobby, and you don't know what you're going to get. One game could be a lobby full of super sweats. One game could be a mix. One game you could have just a bunch of casuals in there. That's pretty rare, but still, just the randomness and the variety of people using different guns and shit. It's just not something you see over there in Call of Duty, though. Call of Duty is so stale. It's so bland. Everything's the same. Everybody goes to that fucking nerd J-God's videos or something like that, looks for the meta. Oh, J-God said that this gun with these attachments is the best gun in the game, so that's what we're going to use. And every one of them use that same gun. They use the same streaks, the same perks, the same playstyle, booty sliding and bunny hopping all over the place. Everything is the same. And it's fucking boring. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you on the next one.